Right, so I'm back with another video, and this time we're going to do 3840 by 3840 by 1600. So let me grab the mouse because you know what, I have to sit further back. As you can see, let me just turn that off 1 second. So as you can see, 3840 by 1600 versus 3440 by 1440p. That's how much difference you get. Right, let's just move it up a bit, the screen. Come on, go up. Go up screen. Here we go. So it's like that. That is the difference that you get. So as you can see the image, that might look a little bit closer and better, but in actual fact it's not. So it's because it's nearer to the camera. The camera's nearer here. So this actually looks smaller, but it's not smaller. That's actually bigger from what, it's all about perspective. So this perspective is a little bit misleading, but trust me, that's a lot bigger than that. Because if I turn it, it looks big, but it's not big, it's just big on that side. Anyway, so without further ado, some of you people out there wanted to see, what did you actually want to see? Right, so you want to see a HDR. It wasn't HDR before. Let me just turn them both off. So turn off HDR on the QD Oled. So HDR off. And yeah, HDR off. Turn it off. Turn HDR off on both of them. So there you have it. Look, as you can see, let's just move this out of the way. Actually, you don't need to see that. So I'll put that aside. So this is non-HDR. So I'll put the brightness on this on, I believe it's on 65 on the, so the brightness on this is 65. Brightness on that is 75. So a bit brighter out of the box, kind of. So I can make it like for like. So if you want me to put the brightness on the LG OLED to 65, which I'll do right now. Come on. So all settings. Come on. Right, brightness. I'll put it like for like. So we'll put it on 75, okay? Yeah, so that's 75 as well, as you can see. So that's standard mode, standard definition range, SDR, both of them. Come on, get off the screen, will you? Standard, SDR, and both use standard. Right, let me just fix this a bit. God damn it. Why isn't it going off? Go off. Thank you. Standard definition range, both of them. This is a bit more, kind of got more reds in it. That has got more of a cooler tone to it. But you can, boost up the colors on that if you wanted to. Make it kind of closer to that if you wanted to. But there are more reds in the QD OLED. So now what I'm going to do is put both of them on HDR. First, I'm going to put the LG on HDR. Right? Very bright. And then we're going to put QD OLED on HDR. And just so I can make sure that they're all on full brightness, which they are. Let me check it. Yeah, both on full brightness. That's a lot brighter than that. A lot brighter. A lot brighter. Hell of a lot brighter. Quite a lot brighter. So let me just make sure it's not in creative mode. 1 second, people. No, it is on standard, but I can change the modes, as you can see. So let's put it on FPS, that is, MOBA, RPG, sports. They make a difference. And we got warm, cool. That's way too cool, right? Cool, custom color. And then we're gonna go back. No. So we're gonna go back to standard. We go back on standard, and it's on peak 1000 as well. What do you think? Let me get in a bit of a closer shot, That's still sharper image, kinda. Wait. Still sharper. Which one, guys? Sharper? Not sharper. End of the day, like I said before, much more versatile. You can have it for a desktop PC, console gaming, content, PC gaming, everything. That you just can't have it on console gaming because you're going to get a big fat border on the side. Each side you're going to have a fat border. But you can put, for some reason, when you put this bothers me. I don't know why. So when you have YouTube and you got borders at the side, for some reason that bothers me. I don't know. Maybe because the borders are so thick and it makes the screen really small. It kind of makes it to a screen size of 2560 by 1440p. That what happens when you watch YouTube or videos, what have you. Whereas when you're playing games on ultra wide mode on this doesn't bother me. The borders don't bother me. They just, when I'm watching it, they don't exist. Put it that way. They do not exist. The borders don't exist. Let me get a bit closer in for you guys so you can see. Wait 1 second. Right, you can see the image there totally, right? So that's the LG HDR. And that is the QD Oled HDR. Okay? So let me just go back to ultra wide because there's no way I can fit that in on a normal camera mode. I need ultra wide on my recording device. So what I will do is show you something. So what I'm going to show you is, I can grab the screen here. I'm going to see, look, I was going to touch on one more thing. Before I do this, right, I wanted to say something. So 120 hertz on this, 175 hertz on that. That at 175 hertz is not that much more different to that. It really ain't. It's like, you'd think it'd be a massive difference, but it's not. So that's why I prefer gaming on this. Because 120 hertz, it just feels snappier. It doesn't look as bad as you think. You think 120 hertz, it's not enough for gaming, competitive game. It is. I'll do extremely well on 120 hertz compared to 170 hertz on that. I have my moments on this sometimes, but overall, it just, if you're playing like an open world, like say a BR kind of game, this will be better because you just see more at a high resolution. As long as you got the hardware to run it, you see more, you see everything. Even driving games is so much more immersive. Just use the whole screen. You don't have to worry about the ultra wide mode. Forget it. Just use the whole screen. It's so immersive. If you want ultra wide mode and you want to see a bit more on the sides, you got an option there. Immersive. That is nice. As nice as this screen is, I just don't think it beats that. But anyway, I'm going to touch on something else. What else you can do? See, it keeps the image 1:1, right? Meaning that when you put it in ultra wide mode, you don't lose. There's no blurriness to the image. There's no degradation in the image quality when you drop it down to an ultra wide mode. So where sometimes when you, I don't know if you know, when you sometimes put other screens in different modes, they lose a little bit of quality unless you have it on no scaling. I've got it in no scaling, but it doesn't matter on this screen because it does it from the TV. You can literally do it from the TV. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another mode, which is 2560 by 1440. Right. No, but before I do that, let me show you like for like, okay? So this is on image scaling, by the way. And here it is. So I'm going to just put it on there for a second. Right. Okay, you got it here? Do you see that? So that's like for like, literally. So as you can see, it's not. It looks even sharper than that at the same resolution. Right? You see? Just look at the details on the kneecap, on the lines. They're so much more pronounced. Just the detail is better. So when I go back to the other resolution, which is 1600, 3040 by 1600, obviously it's going to be a bit bigger, not as sharp as that, but still sharper than the QD, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm just looking, right, guys? So I'm looking at that and that, both of the images. That looks better. Better. So I'm going to go back to that mode. Right, I'm going to drop it down now further. So I'm going to show you something. I will show you this. Check this out, guys. Well, it's not going to work yet. Now this is blurry because I need to set it from the control. So what I need to do is go into this, go into game options. Come on, go to picture, scroll down, put it in 32:9. And now, what do we have? Check that out, guys. No, oh, come on, screen, stop it. So now what do we have? Now we have like a low resolution, ultra wide. So even if the mother formats were like still too big for you, this is no way it's going to be too big for you. No way. And you see more, you know? Obviously it's cropping out the picture because that picture was designed for 1340 by 1440p, 3440 by 1440p, right? So that picture was designed for that. But when you play something else like a game or whatever, you're obviously going to get a different, this format. So you can see more ultra wide, but you can also, if you wanted to, you can change your position. It doesn't work on 21:9 mode yet for some reason, but on, you can get it to work, but you have to do a few little tricks to get it working. I'm not going to go into that right now, but if you put in 32:9, you can change, oh, come on. You can change the position. It's in mid now, you can put it at the top. You see, goes to the top, or you can put it at the bottom. You can see my hat now. But you can put it where you want, you know? So you've got them options there. It doesn't unfortunately work with 21:9 unless you do a few little tricks. So come on, get on with it. Right, I'll show you. So if I go to, might work because there was an update. Let's see if it does work. So let's just put it at the bottom. Oh, it does work. My bad. So the update for the screen actually got this to work from what I can see. But I'll have to test it for gaming as well to see if this actually works. So, so it does work. Great. Let's put it top. That's the top of the screen. And put it back in the mid. That's where I want it. Right. So there you have it, guys. So my opinion is just go for that. You got so much more flexibility. It keeps the clarity no matter what you do with it. And it's so big that it doesn't matter what you do with it, things don't bother you. I mean, the worst thing you can do is have YouTube or any kind of video and you got them stupid fat borders on the side. I just don't like it. I really can't stand it. But your mileage may vary, but it's up to you. But you know what? I'm loving that much more. I'm loving this. So, I'm loving it. So, don't forget to comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Make sure you subscribe. There will be more videos. And let me know what you want to see. Let me know. All right?